You're listening to RcFlightCast podcast with Frank Betts. All right, what to expect when training with an accomplished RC pilot at the club field. And then there's a bonus, what to do if you have to learn alone. So, welcome back to RcFlightCast. I'm your host, Frank. Today's episode is about one of the best decisions an RC pilot can make, training with a seasoned pilot at your local AMA club field. Whether you're brand new to RC or brushing up on basics or just tired of crashing, a solid training session with a veteran flyer can really change everything. But what does that really look like? Well, let's walk through exactly what to expect. And for those of you who don't have access to a club or trainer, hang in there because I've got a bonus section just for you. So, introducing yourself, with the first contact with somebody. Step one is simple. Just show up. Most club fields have regular flying days. Walk up, introduce yourself, and tell someone you're a new pilot. And that's all it takes. Most experienced flyers are happy to help, especially, if you're respectful and eager to learn. Okay, instructor styles. Know who you're dealing with. You'll usually meet one of three types. The calm coach, great for nerves, performance pilot, flashy but skilled, and the old school stick and rudder guy, strict but wise. All can help you learn. Just make sure that you communicate openly and feel safe with their approach. Expect some key questions. Be ready to answer. What are you flying? Have you used a sim? Is this your first plane? What radio gear do you have? These help the instructor know where to start. If your plane isn't ready, don't take it personally. They want you to succeed, not crash on the first go. So then you got the buddy box, which is the gold standard. If your instructor uses a buddy box, that's ideal. You'll fly on a second transmitter connected to theirs, wired or wirelessly, and they can take control instantly. Ask what radio system they use so, you're not surprised. So Spectrum, Futaba, and FlySky all offer trainer modes. And what you'll actually practice, expect to cover ground handling, straight and level flight, smooth turns, climb and glide control, and simple landing approaches. Nothing flashy. The goal is smooth, repeatable control, not aerobatics. They'll teach you to fly the wing, not just jerk the sticks. And then you got coaching style. Verbal guidance is key. You'll hear a lot of ease off the throttle, gentle elevator now, level your wings. Okay, let it glide in. At first, your brain will be overloaded, but give it a few flights and that real-time coaching will start to stick. And crashes are normal. Own it. If you crash, that's okay. Everyone does. The instructor will help you figure out why and prevent it next time. Most of these pilots have crashed more planes than you'll ever own, so no shame. Just be respectful of their time. Show up with a charged battery, working gear, and a willingness to learn. And don't expect free repairs or throw together a junk plane and expect them to wave a wand. Be ready, be coachable, and say thanks. Why it's more than just training. You're not just getting a lesson, you're joining a community. You'll get tips on better planes, repair tricks, upgrade advice, access to swap meets and used gear, and even invites to fun fly events. So that one connection might just launch your RC journey further than you expect. So how long before you solo? Well, some people solo after 4 or 5 sessions, others take 10 plus. It's not a race. So when your instructor says you're ready to fly solo, believe it. They've seen enough wrecks to know when someone's ready to go solo and stay up. So here's a little bonus from the regular things I was talking about here. So learning to fly without an instructor. if you don't have a choice. Not everyone has access to a club, a mentor, or even another pilot. So if you're learning solo, here's how to start smart and stay in the air. So use a flight simulator a lot. Like I said in previous podcast, I've been flying a long time and I still mess around with a simulator. It's good for motor skills. And it's good practice too, when you got the plane coming at you, because you're going to have opposite controls and you don't want to panic or anything like that. So it's good for all little situations like that. So before even touching your plane, get stick time on a sim. Try RcFlight, that's what I own, or Liftoff RC, or pick a sim. Even a phone-based one is better than nothing. So what you need to focus on is basic takeoffs, gentle turns, lining up landings, recovering from stalls. The habits you build here translate to real life. And number 2 is start with the right plane. Don't get a warbird or a jet. Start with a high-wing trainer like, E-Flight Apprentice, Hobby Zone Aero Scout. I like that one. Volantex Train Star, or a foam board scratch-built FT Simple Scout. And look for slow, floaty, and self-correcting. Something with a lot of, like a high wing with a lot of dihedral in it, so it stays level. When you let go of the controls there, it's more stable, And use safe or gyro stabilization. That's pretty much the norm now in a lot of these trainer type planes that you buy. The ARFs or the bind and flies. All it is it's like a gyro system. And if you get into trouble, you just let go of the sticks and it'll right itself and let you get your wits back about you, and then you can start flying again. So if your radio system or receiver supports safe or a 6-axis gyro mode, turn it on. Beginner mode limits pitch and roll, and they can auto level your plane if you let go of the sticks. Just like I said, choose calm conditions. Yes, indeed. The wind is the enemy of beginners. Fly early morning or late evening when it's still out. Stick to open areas, no trees, no buildings, no power lines. The more open space you got, the better. You don't have to worry about trees over your back or people standing around or cars close by or anything. Big old football field, just head out to the school or something. Something with just a lot of area to give you plenty of elbow room, so to speak. Number 5 is master hand launches or grass takeoffs. If you're flying from grass, make sure the landing gear can handle it. If not, do gentle hand launches with a touch-up of elevator. And practice landing close and straight. Even if it's ugly, get it back on the ground in one piece. And you could film your flights. Tripod and your phone can give you priceless feedback. You'll see what went wrong and what went right. And don't skip the pre-flight check. Should do that always and forever. You never know. One little thing and you go to take off and something breaks or gets loose or whatever, and you're in trouble. So, every single flight, check surfaces, move the correct direction, confirm battery voltage, check the CG balance, test control link range, do a wiggle check with the throttle off. This is how you avoid dumb mistakes. And number 8, stay patient and celebrate progress. Your first landings might be hard, your first turns might be wide, but that's okay. Don't compare yourself to YouTube hotshots. Compare yourself to where you were last week. And if you fly 3 batteries and the plane is still in one piece, hey, you're the winner. So learning with an accomplished pilot is the best way. But if that's not available, you can still become a solid RC pilot with the right approach and a little bit of grit. And whether you're flying at a field or solo at the park, keep it safe, keep it fun, and keep learning. So this has been RcFlightCast. I'm Frank, and thanks for listening. Now get out there and fly it like you built it. We'll see ya.